Rhonda, why are you so dirty? Right, today I'm gonna try and clean up this engine a bit. I don't have all the right tools, but I will work with what I've got. You know, just clean out all of them little areas there, down there. Oh, I should have hoovered it yesterday. I had my hoover out yesterday. I should have come in the engine bay, but I kind of forgot because I was only doing a quick hoover. Should I bring it out today? Maybe, we'll see. First of all, this needs a clean up. I'm gonna take out all the rubbish in the car, give it a nice little clean, cover this up, spray all this with some soapy water, and then yeah, see how it goes. I gave here a random little wipe down one day, no water, nothing, just some tissue, just to see what it looks like. Right, anyway, let's go. Right, so what I'm doing here is I'm using the pointy nozzle of the vacuum because that helps me get into more places, vacuuming up the leaves, any spider webs, any other dust or debris, trying to get as much as possible out of the way before I even start washing the engine bay. So yeah, that's all you need to do, just vacuum as much as possible, and it makes it a lot easier when it is time to start washing the engine bay. Right, so this next bit here, I've got a spray bottle with soapy water that I'm just spraying liberally all over the engine, everywhere. I'm not being shy with it at all. I'm just spraying everywhere I can possibly get. Mainly so the soap can, start to break down any dirt, grease, grime, things like that. Just being careful there. Trying not to spray it directly into any wire connections and things like that. Normally wires and connections are, in a car, they're made to be kind of water resistant. They're not fully waterproof, but, spray around, just be careful. Get in all the nooks and crannies, turn left, right, up, down, everywhere. Everywhere possible. Rotate around the car, make sure you get behind, get down in the seals. Very liquid. That's it. Dish soap. Because dish soap is a good degreaser. Dish soap? Dish soap, you don't really want to use, trying to wash your car on the outside because it will break down the paint protection a bit too much because it's a bit too strong. It will clean your car, but, just try not to use it too often. Here I'm spraying under the bonnet because obviously the heat and any soot was getting under there. You can see that it's just kind of dusty and, dull and got its grimy spots. Letting the soap get everywhere. That's it. That's the main goal of this. Spray it liberally, let it get everywhere. Makes your job easier. The reason why it's the next day is because I brought my hose out, and just before I was ready to start, I dropped the head of the hose on the floor, and the joint cracked and water started spraying everywhere, and yeah, it was all a bit of a mess, so I had to stop, sort it out. So now I don't have no head. I just have to control it with the valve, twist to open, turn to close. I've put the bonnet straight up, covered it up with I've covered the engine with a black bag, disconnected the positive and negative of the battery, giving it a quick freshen up spray. Maybe it would have worked better because obviously I've left it overnight. Look, you could just see the dirt. Look at that. Blah. Yeah, so the black bag's there to protect any electricals while I'm spraying up all the place here. See how it goes. I don't... Let me just use water first, because basically I don't have a camera stand with me, and I don't have free hands, one to hold the camera, hose and scrub. So yep, you can definitely see. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but I can see the dirt coming off. Look, see how it's lighter there, dark there. Anyway, I'm gonna start scrubbing, and then yeah, let you know how it goes after. Yeah, so as you can see, I've just washed down half. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming off quite easy, very easy actually. Obviously, there's a few bits. I don't know what that is. It looks like the actual paint has come off. Like where the paint has kind of gone a bit bumpy and flaky. But yeah, coming along well so far. And you can see, look, all that water that is not wanted, you can run down. Anyway, yep, let me continue. Yes, looking a lot fresher. A lot fresher. So I'm gonna leave that up and I'm gonna start down here. And if you're wondering what I'm using, so far all I'm using is this and this I'm using like to get, you know, in between them little corners. It's gonna come in handy when I get down here. I need to get around these little bends. Look, see, it's even coming off now. Get out of the light. See, look at that one there. Ugh. Nasty. Right, so I'm gonna start down here, show you what it's looking like. Try not to get my shadow in the way all the time. But yeah, go around, you can see all the crud in there. Even on here with power steering. Oh, you know what, silly me, I didn't come out with no towel, tissue, you know, to wipe my hands. Anyway, I'll just wash my hands.